Brent Labasan, Mobility Journal, August 29, 2019. Yesterday in yoga class, I did this variation of the sitting forward fold, seated forward fold, which looks like this. So I got into this position, and my yoga teacher instructed me to flex the feet, which is to take your feet and point the toes more forward. And after that, he instructed to round your back a little bit temporarily for a few seconds, just to get a little additional stretch into this into your back. I felt it in my middle and upper back region, and it was a good stretch. I did not feel any pain from it when I woke up this morning just now. And what I like to do is see what other people on YouTube, how they instruct people to do this variation. I found this video by Rosalie Yoga. I really like it. It goes through both the basics and that variation. In fact, it's not even really a variation. She says from the get-go, flex the feet. And she doesn't say if you're a beginner, don't do this, or do this. I think it's implied that, if you're a beginner, just keep it as basic as possible. She especially gives variations towards the end, where she says, if you can't do this, try it with your knees bent, so that it's easier to do, especially if you're a beginner. You don't have to go, you don't have to have the most stretch right away. One important thing is that Rosalie says not to round the back when you do this stretch. That's very true. It may seem at odds with what my yoga teacher said yesterday, where he said after you flex the feet, then round your back. But I believe he meant it to be if you've exerted every other possible stretch to if you've exerted every possible position to get as much stretch as possible, and you want to go further, then I assumed that what he meant was that round your back, but just for a small amount of time. And I did that yesterday. My body's feeling fine. So that's my mobility journal for today. And if you're learning how to do the seated forward fold and you want to learn how to do it safely, this is a great video.